Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to take a moment before we get started to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel and has left comments under my videos. It's one of the things when you start a YouTube channel, you're not, well, for me personally, when I started my YouTube channel, I was more worried about putting myself out there and sharing my videos and the technology part of all of it. And then on top of that, sharing your artwork is extremely intimidating. And so I wasn't really sure what to expect, but one of the things that I didn't expect that has brought me a lot of joy is the response from people watching my videos, either thanking me for sharing my process, because then they can take that and use it to work on their process, or people thanking me and saying that they just enjoy the overall loose drawing style that I have, because it really helps push me forward and give me confidence to sort of create more videos and share my art journey with you. And I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. My art studio used to be in the kitchen, and that's where I spent all my time painting. I have excellent light in the kitchen, and if I'm painting large canvases, I've got the sink there. It's just a great place to be. But for the YouTube videos, a kitchen isn't really the greatest place. So I use this small art studio that I sort of just made into an art studio. I use this to do these art journal pages and share my artwork. So today I wanted to go through some of the paintings I did, specifically faces, because I'm on a roll with faces lately. And I wanted to do a flip through of some of the faces that I did last year. I hope you join me. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to talk a little bit and show you some of the artwork that I've done over the past year. I love adding words to my faces. When I'm painting, I just write down whatever I'm feeling. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Writing that you are love, you are joy, you are peace, you are light. So that's what I felt at the time that I painted this one. I did this one around the same time. Again, with the purples and the blues, I really enjoy this dark blue, the greens. This is all done with acrylic, heavy paint. I am just going with the flow when I'm painting, trying to figure out the size of the features. Again, just like none of it's perfect, but if you're getting the colors, sort of like choosing some nice colors that you love and getting the features mostly right, sometimes it still comes together, and sometimes those awkward looking faces can be very interesting. And again, with the gold as a highlight. I love the gold as a highlight. This is a fun one that I did. I'm not sure why I put the cat around her neck, but I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I love cats. I have 2 cats, and you see Bear all the time. He's the one. I also have a cat named Kitty, and she's a white cat. She's super cute. So again, with the green and the blues and the teals, purples, I just love these colors. This was really fun. And now that I'm seeing this, because I found these paintings under the table that I had stored for a while, now that I'm seeing this, I really want to do some more with some cats. Always love doing flowers around the hair as well. Probably more of a self-portrait type thing. And I like this sort of grungy background. And this one says love, happiness, joy, freedom, peace, kindness, bravery, soul together. So that's what that says. I really love that one too, with the gold highlights. It doesn't even look complete, but I kind of just enjoyed that. Hands are really hard to paint as well. It's another area that I'm always working on. Is the hardest thing is hands and facial features. This one really brought me a lot of joy. This one is very similar as well. She's sort of getting lost, and she's sort of like not getting lost, but blending in with the rest of the painting. She blends in just like the other one. These ones are just I really love this color. And yeah, all my ladies look sad or solemn. I'm not really sure what, pensive, I don't know. I'm not really sure why, but that's just how they turn out. I like having, like, using different colors as well for the lips and the eyes, not necessarily sticking to like real life colors, just doing whatever I want. I like the blue there and the dark red. I like all of that. I would say that this is a self-portrait. I find that when I use the same brush strokes in the back and in the front of the painting, like the background of the painting and the face that I'm doing, it makes it sort of cohesive. And then I have this bold black or Payne's gray that makes it pop. The other thing that I notice that I do with my painting when I paint faces is one side is always going to be a shade darker or multiple shades darker than the other side. So anytime with any type of painting a face, I know that there's always going to be one side of the face that's more shadowed. So that's what I did there. And even under the chin and on the neck, there's going to be a shadow cast. I always add gold as an accent to my paintings. It's very rare that I don't have gold. I did some different brush strokes for this though. I did a few dots and then lines. Same with the flowers, a few dots and then some lines to just highlight different areas of the painting. I did explore sort of trying to tone things down and choosing minimal colors. In this one, I chose a blue and a pink with gray. I can tell that, again, there's a highlight underneath the chin. See the darkness there and a lighter gray. I did this as well. There's a darker gray here and lighter. And I also tried to do some highlights with gold. Not with just the jewelry, but also on her lips, her nose. I kind of used it like I would where highlights would be. And the word love just came up, so I wrote that down. I think I'm going to be exploring a lot more with words and maybe quotes. This was a lot of fun to do. It was a lot of fun to try to restrain myself from going sort of overboard with color. I tried to keep the background simple, even the face simple, but the thing that's going to pop is the black, pink, and gold. And I think I achieved that. And I just love the way this one looks. This one here was one of the most recent paintings I did. I actually tried to do a YouTube video doing a grid and with faces in each grid. And for whatever reason, I think my camera died or something and I didn't even notice. I'm probably gonna do another one because I really enjoyed it. Again, you're practicing faces quickly on a grid, just trying like side profiles, different angles that the faces are looking up and keeping it simple. I'm gonna do another one and that's it. Those are my faces. As you can see here, I've moved to smaller pages or smaller artworks in an art journal. I'm really enjoying this. I have some videos coming out soon with more faces and expressions. I'm going to be trying side profiles and hands. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.